How do inverse operations change inequality symbols in algebra? Have you ever wondered how inverse operations affect inequality symbols in algebra? It is a fascinating topic that can really help you understand inequalities better. Let's break it down in a simple way. Inverse operations are used to isolate variables in inequalities, similar to how they work in equations. These operations include addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The way these operations affect inequality symbols varies, so it is important to know the rules. When you add or subtract the same number from both sides of an inequality, the inequality symbol stays the same. For example, if you have a greater than symbol, a greater than symbol remains after you add or subtract. If A is greater than B, then A plus C is still greater than B plus C. Now, what happens when you multiply or divide both sides by a positive number? The inequality symbol still remains unchanged. So, if A is less than B, then A times C is still less than B times C when C is positive. The real change occurs when you multiply or divide both sides by a negative number. In this case, you must flip the inequality symbol. This is crucial to keep the statement true. For instance, if you start with a less than B, after multiplying or dividing by a negative number, it becomes a greater than B. Let's look at a specific example. Consider the inequality negative 5y is less than 30. To solve for y, you divide both sides by negative 5. Since you are dividing by a negative number, you must flip the inequality sign from less than to greater than. This results in y being greater than negative 6. To summarize, when you add or subtract on both sides, the inequality symbol stays the same. When you multiply or divide by a positive number, the symbol remains unchanged. However, when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you must reverse the direction of the inequality symbol. Understanding these rules is essential for solving inequalities correctly. It helps ensure that the inequality accurately reflects the relationship between the expressions after you apply inverse operations. So, the next time you work with inequalities, remember how these operations change the symbols. It will make your algebra journey much smoother.